What's up, Toyota fans? This is Andrew from Trail Runner Customs. Today we're back with my 2006 Sequoia for another how-to video. Just a reminder, if you're looking to make your vehicle stand out, check out trailrunnercustoms.com. We offer aftermarket grills for 4th generation 4Runners, 1st gen Sequoias, and 1st gen Tundras. We are also working to make new grills for various vehicles. What's up, guys? So today we're going to cover how to remove every single seat in your Toyota Sequoia. That's right, all 3 rows. We're going to start with the back. Those are the easiest, and then we're going to work our way all the way up to the front. So I hope you guys enjoy. Check out some of my other Sequoia content. I hope you like it. So we're going to start in the way back on the 3rd row seats of the Sequoia. Now these seats are the only ones that don't require any disassembly to take them out. What you're going to want to do is grab that little red lever and lift up on it. Now, if you've never done this before, it will take a little bit of getting used to. What I found works the best is that you use the red lever, unclip the seat in the back, and hold the red lever down, lowering the back end of the seat. And as soon as the seat almost gets back to where it rests on the floor, that's when you will feel the little clasp kind of unhook, and you can just pull it straight back out. And I will say, climbing up in the car does make it a lot easier. Again, you just pop up the back, hold tension on the red lever as you lower it down, and right before it hits the little locking point is when it'll pop out. After the seat breaks free, you just pull it straight back and it will slide right out of the vehicle. Next, we have the back console piece. Now you just pull up on this back handle like in the video, and that allows the back to come loose. From there, you pivot the front and you can just easily slide it out. No tools necessary. Moving on to the back seats of the Sequoia. First, you want to go ahead and fold the seats up. There I am. As you can see, I folded the top down and then put it in the up folded position. Now you remove these screw covers on the back. These are pretty easy to remove. You just kind of pull to one side and they pop right off. After that, you grab your ratchet and you want to unscrew these 4 bolts on the underside of the chair. Now these bolts might be a little bit tight, especially if you've never taken your seats out before, so be prepared to use a little bit of force to remove them. Once you have the 4 bolts removed, it's time to remove the seat. Now the best way I found to do this was to leave it in the upright position and kind of pivot it out of the metal brackets in the floor of the vehicle. So I just pivoted it back and forth until they slid out, and then I was able to set the seat down, get out of the vehicle, and remove the seat entirely. Now we're just going to repeat the process on this passenger side back seat. This one was a little bit harder to break loose with the ratchet, but once we got it loose, we were able to take out the 4 bolts pretty easily and then move into the inside of the vehicle to pivot the seat out. So there I go, lifting it off, and I just go straight out with it. Moving on to the front driver's seat, you can see here I'm taking out the bolts on the floor mat area of the driver's seat. These were a little bit hard to break loose. Also scooted my seat back to get to them. Once those are out, you can move to the back. There are 2 covers that cover the back bolts. I moved my seat forward to get to them. Yeah, there's a lot of trash under there. You can see me clean out this entire car after the seats are out on my channel. But here I am again, taking the ratchet and unscrewing these bolts in the back. Once those bolts are out, you can lift up on the front of the seat to expose the harness. You're going to need to disconnect this. There are 3 harness connection points. As you can see, I just took a nice little flathead screwdriver and popped each of the clips out. It wasn't very hard at all. There's also a clip connecting the harness to the chair, and that was also just a little pop out. After that, you can just lift the driver's seat out of the vehicle. The process is pretty much exactly the same on the passenger side. Just a reminder, you might want to scoot the seat back if you're having trouble getting to the bolts. But again, here I am with the ratchet, just taking off the front 2 bolts. Once I break them free, I can take them off by hand. After that, you simply take the back ones off and then lift up in the front of the seat. There I go again with the flathead, popping out the wire, holding harness, then the wire harnesses themselves. I kind of got in the way of the camera here, but again, it's just the same thing as the other side, unclipping the wiring harnesses and then lifting out the seat itself. Alright, so that concludes taking out all of the seats in your Sequoia. Now, as you can see, the only thing left would be the center console and the dash itself. It was filthy under my seats, and so I went ahead and cleaned the carpets in another video, but I appreciate you watching, and take care.